What's up, nerds? Nerd Josh 25 here, and today I'm going to show you one of the battles I've taken on as the grass gym leader in the Paldea Colosseum. And I hope you guys like this video. It's one of my battles against a guy who I consider my rival in this league, Ross, and he's been gunning for me for like 3 straight days now, and this was match number 3. I'm currently undefeated against him, so enjoy the battle. Hit that like and subscribe button, and enjoy the video. Thanks, nerds. Now, as you can see, I'm a little into turn 1 here. I forgot to press record right away, but he fakes out blue puffball and second things into Among Us there. So we're not doing so good right off the start. I do, however, manage to get this spore off into Incineroar and make it go to sleep for a couple turns while I figure out a strategy to get around it. And up until now, Ross has been coming up with great strategies to battle me. I'm definitely getting tested this season against him. But I decided to just go for Protect here, try to see if he's going to try to knock out Amoonguss here. Because he's really been gunning for that slot, because Amoonguss has come up clutch in the last couple of our battles, so we're just going to Moonblast into Okie Dokie. Doesn't really do a lot of damage there, but Second Fangs goes into Amoonguss slot, so we're fine there. And right now, he's coming up with great turns to figure out around my strategy, which, again, is not good in my favor. And so I'm just gonna Moonblast and try to get chip away as much damage. I'm gonna swap in for Godzilla here, see if I can neutralize some of the damage. I don't know why I thought Psychic Fangs wasn't gonna be like, if he did go for Psychic Fangs into that slot again, I don't know why I thought it would like resist it or something. I have no clue. I thought he was gonna try to go for like a poison move or something. But here we go, Moonblast into Okie Dokie, gets it under half health. Go to the special attack. Doesn't really matter because it's an offensive attacker, but Psychic Fangs does about 41 damage to Godzilla there. And Incineroar is still asleep, so we're doing fine here. I decide that we have like 5 turns of Sun, and I'm just going to Tailwind to get the speed up for Godzilla. Got a Terror here. Godzilla's my force Terramon. I know he has a Dragonite in the back there, as you can see, and I just need a way around it. So I guess I'm just gonna Moonblast Okie Dokie again, and we're just going to Terra Grass and Precipice Blades into that slot. Hopefully he doesn't swap into Dragonite here, because that'll be very dangerous. I can tell he has a Dragonite, and he also has Terapagos on that team as well. I think he has a few strategies from the gym leaders going into this match. Because if you look at my other video, Not Your Normal Gym Battle, or Maxing and Snorlaxing, Nick uses a Terapagos and a Indeedee in his season from last year. But we get the Precipice Blades off. Doesn't KO either one. I was really upset on that one. And so Poison Jab goes into Godzilla. We tank that for 52. Luckily we don't get poisoned, but it does wake up, and he Flare Blitzes into Whimsicott, which was a weird move on my thought there. I didn't expect him to do that. I thought he was just going to try to take out Groudon right away. But we are in a weird situation right now. And with how it is, I decided to go in for DK. Try to get some grassy terrain up and get a fake out going. And just try to get as much damage off as I can. I don't really know the speed tiers right now. I'm really bad at that too. But I'm just going to go for Fake Out, just risking it for the Farigiraf into Incineroar, try to take it out. And I just want to try to get Okie Dokie off the field, so I'm just going to Heavy Heat Crash into it in the sun, because it should do some damage, because we're definitely heavier than it. But as you can see, Ross takes out his Incineroar, and in comes Farigiraf. And lo and behold, it has the Armor Tail ability. So no Fake Out there. So Heat Crash goes in to Okie Dokie. Finally get a KO on the board. I will definitely say Ross definitely has this match in his favor right now. He controlled the match. He has been in control of this match from turn 1, I think. And it's really rough for me to bounce back from this right now. But here comes the Dragonite. And fun fact, this Dragonite he has runs Ice Spinner on it. So I'm in a bit of a pickle here, but I'm just gonna Wood Hammer. I think about what I have in the back. I do have Roll with the Ice Spinner, and I also have Rockstar with Ivy Cudgel to get some good damage off, but I really don't know. So I'm just gonna Wood Hammer here, and I'm just going to protect Godzilla, see what happens. So we get the protect going off. We're good there. Wood Hammer goes into Burger Route with the grass. It does over 3/4 damage. It lives on yellow. We're damaged by recoil. Ice Spinner goes into the Godzilla slot, so I had a good read there. I guess he really wants to get rid of Godzilla there. Hyper Voice is coming from Trigger Wrath, and it does a little under half to Donkey Kong, I think. But Throat Spray increases it. We get a little HP back from the grassy terrain. Godzilla gets a little bit back. It's like 12 HP back there. Everyone gets about 12. So I'm in a real tight spot here right now because I really don't know what to do. I think Among Us could be really handy here. I decided to swap in Rockstar here to like try to live a couple hits in case he does double down into that slot. But if he goes into Among Us, into that slot to try to take out Rillaboom, I'm in pretty good shape right there. So with that happening right there, that should be fine. Here comes Rockstar, because we have Sturdy on it, but here comes Ice Spinner, gets rid of the terrain, so I think the swap is pretty good on my part to allow him to get rid of terrain here. So the grass is gone, disappears. Trigger F, Hyper Voice. Rockstar goes down, but Among Us still stays in the game at 100 HP. And like I said, he's definitely in control of this battle. The sunlight is now gone. I decide that I need to get some damage off, so I send in Roll, the Hisuian Lilligan here, with Ice Spinner to try to get some damage off here. My thought process is get the sun back up so we can outspeed just to be safe. I click Ice Spinner into Dragonite just to try to get damage off. So we bring back Among Us, and with Among Us getting called back, its regenerated ability will start getting it more health back, which is a really nice ability to have. And so Ice Spinner goes off. It actually one-hit KOs the Dragonite. It one-hit KOs that thing. So I'm trying to think like what was on that mon. But as you can see here, the Hyper Voice takes out Godzilla and gets the sun up one last time. Thank you, Godzilla. You did a great job in this battle, honestly. But I'm down to 3 mons left, and he has 4 still, so I'm clearly at disadvantage right now. But here comes Incineroar, living on like a sliver of HP right now. Here comes Among Us. Intimidate goes in. Doesn't really affect us right now. I decided to Spore in. Oh. Nah, I decided to Rage Powder to draw attention away. And I decided to Solar Blade into Frigger after to get that KO here. But he already went for Fake Out into Among Us, so I'm kind of thinking he thought I was going to go for a Spore. But it knocks out his Incineroar too, which confuses me because if he would have Hyper Voiced, he could have taken it out. But Solar Blade goes off, Roll absorbs the sunlight, and this is like base 130 power, I think it is. I don't know. Someone will have to check me on that power. But we KO'd the Frigger Wrath. So we're not out of this. We're not out of this yet. We're not out of this yet. But I know what he has in the back, and I'm definitely scared of it. So here comes Indeedee. And the Terapagos. Now, for those who have seen my previous videos, that turtle is a nightmare to me. I hate that turtle. It does so much to me. I can't do anything against it. And so I'm kind of in a bind right now because I don't know what to do because I can't Spore it because of Psychic Terrain. So I decided to just Axe Kick, or no, Solar Blade into Indeedee. I probably should have Ice Spinner there to try to get rid of the terrain. But we protect Among Us just to be safe. Indeedee follows me, so we're going to hit it anyways with the attack. So Solar Blade will go off here. I was honestly wondering what he was trying to do because he didn't terrestrialize it right away. So I was wondering what he was going for. But Solar Blade does a little under half to it in terms of damage. So we're good there. Roll Feints, you know. But here's what's scary. The Calm Mind. that is very bad for my team. Because my prediction is a Terra Starstorm. Like, granted, I don't have any Terra Mons out because I Terastallized Groudon in the start of the match. But it pretty much can get him the win here if he just clicks that button. So I decided to just take a risky play here. I don't know if he was going to outspeed me after he Terastallizes, but I decided to just take a shot and Spore Terapagos with a Wood Hammer on Indeedee. All else fails, I just try to just spam the Spore onto Terapagos and try to just take it out with Pollen Puffs. But here comes the Terastallization, where this turtle can just wreck a team if you're Terastallized, and it's just going to do mass amounts of damage no matter what. But the Sunlight goes away, we lose the grassy terrain, so Wood Hammer's not going to do as much. Follow me into Indeedee, and this is where crazy stuff happens. Wood Hammer goes off, Banana Slamma takes out Indeedee. We get hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Indeedee is fainted. We're up 2-1. It doesn't really matter though on this turn. We live on 11 HP. But he went for Weather Ball. He clicked Weather Ball into the Amoonguss slot. And we live on 50 HP with him. And we get the Spore. So I'm freaking out right now because I have a shot to win this here. So what I decided to do is I might as well get Pollen Puff into Donkey Kong and high horsepower because I can't risk taking more recoil damage. So that does about a fourth of Terapagos' HP. We get 1 turn sleep. We Pollen Puff into Donkey Kong. We get back HP. Get back up to 104 HP. This thing has leftovers. It's getting back HP as well. I decide to just Pollen Puff into Terapagos to get some chip damage off. We Wood Hammer into Terapagos because I want to get as much damage off as possible. So there it goes. It's got a fourth of HP left. If it sleeps for turn 2, we have this game in the bag now. We Pollen Puff. Gets it down to just between that yellow and red spot. This is the turn where it all depends on it. We have 65 HP left on Donkey Kong. We can Wood Hammer. Wood Hammer goes off. And KOs the Terapagos. Oh my gosh. When I tell you that this battle was very stressful on my head, I don't think I've thought this hard in a battle in a long time. Ross always does that. But we walk away with another win. We defeat Ross. Great game to him. Always a great time battling him. Honestly, utmost respect for the guy. But, hey, that does it for this battle. Walked away with another win, thankfully. And GG to Ross. You know, I respect him as a challenger and as a rival himself. He's currently doing his E4 run for the Paldea Colosseum, which you guys should check out, by the way, on Facebook. So please go check it out. Give them a follow, join the gym league, and have a battle with me. Hey, you could probably end up on here too. But until next time, thanks for watching, nerds. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time.